Gardening is a joy. It's a wonderful way to spend time outdoors, get some exercise, and create something beautiful. Whether you're planting flowers, vegetables, or herbs, the act of gardening can be incredibly fulfilling. There's something magical about watching a tiny seed grow into a thriving plant. It connects us with nature. When we garden, we become more attuned to the natural world around us. We notice the changing seasons, the different types of soil, and the various insects and animals that visit our gardens. This connection to nature can be incredibly grounding and calming. It brings beauty to our lives. A well-tended garden can be a feast for the eyes, with its vibrant colors and lush greenery. It can also be a source of pride and joy as we watch our plants grow and flourish. But what if your soil isn't perfect? Don't worry. Many people think that you need rich, fertile soil to have a successful garden, but that's not necessarily true. Even if your soil is rocky, sandy, or clay-heavy, you can still have a thriving garden. There are many plants that are well-suited to poor soil conditions. These plants are often hardy and resilient, able to thrive in less than ideal conditions. Plus, they don't need much care. One of the great things about these hardy plants is that they are often low maintenance. They are perfect for beginner gardeners. Let's explore some resilient plants that can handle tough conditions. Hang around and we'll delve into specific plants. You'll learn why they thrive in poor soil. We'll explore the unique characteristics that make these plants so resilient, and how you can use them to your advantage in your garden. I'll share some tips to help them flourish. From choosing the right plants to providing the right care, I'll give you all the information you need to create a beautiful, thriving garden, even with poor soil. Succulents are fascinating plants. They come in a wide variety of shapes, sizes, and colors, making them a popular choice for gardeners and plant enthusiasts alike. Their unique ability to store water in their leaves, stems, or roots, which gives them a plump and fleshy appearance, and allows them to survive in some of the harshest environments on Earth. This adaptation is crucial for their survival in arid regions where water is scarce. The water-storing tissues act as reservoirs, ensuring the plant has enough moisture to sustain itself during prolonged dry periods. This helps them survive dry conditions. In deserts and other arid landscapes, succulents can often be seen thriving where other plants struggle to grow. Their ability to retain water makes them incredibly resilient and well-suited to these challenging environments. They are perfect for poor soil. They can grow in soil that is low in nutrients, which is another reason they are so versatile. They don't require rich, fertile soil to flourish, making them ideal for areas with poor soil quality. They can handle sandy soil. Sandy soil, which drains quickly and doesn't retain much water, is often inhospitable to many plants. However, succulents thrive in these conditions because their water-storing capabilities allow them to make the most of the limited moisture available. They can even grow in rocky soil. Think of a cactus. Cacti are a type of succulent that have adapted to grow in rocky, barren landscapes. Their thick, fleshy stems store water, and their spines provide protection from herbivores and help reduce water loss by shading the plant. Cacti are perhaps the most well-known succulents, but there are many other types that are equally fascinating. Each type has its own unique adaptations that allow it to survive in its specific environment. Proper drainage is essential for succulents because they are prone to root rot if their roots sit in water for too long. Ensuring that the soil drains well will help keep your succulents healthy and thriving. Overwatering is one of the most common mistakes people make when caring for them. It's important to let the soil dry out completely between waterings to prevent waterlogging and root rot. There are many types of succulents. The diversity among them is truly remarkable. From spiky, sharp leaves to smooth, rounded ones, there is a succulent to suit every taste and preference. Experiment with different varieties. Trying out different types of succulents can be a fun and rewarding experience. Each variety has its own unique charm and can add a different aesthetic to your garden or indoor space. When selecting a variety, consider the conditions in which they will be grown and choose varieties that will thrive in those conditions. With so many options available, you're sure to find succulents that you love and that will thrive in your care. With the right conditions and a little attention, they can grow beautifully and bring a touch of the desert to your home or garden. Lavender is a delight for the senses. It has beautiful purple flowers. They release a calming fragrance. Lavender is also tough. It can handle poor soil. It actually prefers it. Lavender likes well-drained soil. It doesn't like to be waterlogged. This plant is drought-tolerant. This means it can survive with little water. Lavender attracts pollinators. Bees and butterflies love it. Plant lavender in a sunny spot. Enjoy its beauty and fragrance. Your garden will be buzzing with life. Creeping thyme is a versatile plant. It's a ground cover. This means it spreads out. It creates a carpet of green. It's perfect for filling in gaps in your garden. Creeping thyme is very low maintenance. It thrives in poor soil. It likes well-drained soil. It can handle drought conditions. This plant is also great for weed prevention. It spreads quickly. It chokes out weeds. Creeping thyme releases a lovely fragrance when stepped on. Plant it along pathways or patios. Enjoy its scent and beauty. Wildflowers are a symbol of resilience. They grow in the wild and can handle all sorts of conditions. That's right, they are perfect for beginner gardeners because wildflowers are low maintenance. They don't need much care and can tolerate poor soil. These flowers come in a variety of colors and shapes, and they attract pollinators like bees and butterflies. Scatter wildflower seeds in your garden and enjoy a burst of color with minimal effort. Ornamental grasses add movement and texture to the garden. They sway gracefully in the breeze, creating a sense of tranquility. Ornamental grasses are very low maintenance. They can handle poor soil and are also drought tolerant. There are many types of ornamental grasses. Some are tall and slender, while others are short and clumping. Choose grasses that suit your garden's style and enjoy their beauty and resilience. Echinacea is also known as coneflower. It's a beautiful and beneficial plant with large daisy-like flowers that come in a variety of colors. Echinacea is a magnet for wildlife. It attracts bees, butterflies, and birds. This plant is also known for its medicinal properties and can boost the immune system. Echinacea is easy to grow and can handle poor soil, though it prefers well-drained soil. Plant Echinacea in your garden and enjoy its beauty and the wildlife it attracts. Before you start planting, it's helpful to understand your soil. The foundation of any successful garden is the soil. Knowing what kind of soil you have can make a huge difference in the health and growth of your plants. Poor soil can be sandy, which drains quickly and doesn't hold nutrients well. It can be clay-like, which holds water but can become compacted and hard for roots to penetrate. It can also be rocky, which can make it difficult for plants to establish strong root systems. Each type of soil has its challenges, but don't worry. With the right knowledge and techniques, you can overcome these obstacles. For instance, adding organic matter can improve sandy soil, while gypsum can help break up clay soil. You can still grow beautiful plants. The key is to work with your soil, not against it. By understanding its properties, you can amend it to better suit the needs of your plants. Choose plants that are suitable for your soil type. Some plants thrive in sandy soil, while others prefer the moisture-retentive properties of clay. Researching and selecting the right plants can lead to a thriving garden. If you're unsure about your soil, you can do a simple test. There are kits available that can help you determine the composition and pH level of your soil, which is crucial for plant health. Most plants prefer a slightly acidic to neutral pH, but some plants have specific pH requirements. Understanding your soil is the first step in creating a successful garden. By knowing its strengths and weaknesses, you can make informed decisions about what to plant and how to care for it. Then you can choose the right plants that will thrive in your garden's unique conditions. With a little effort and knowledge, you can turn any soil into a fertile ground for a beautiful and productive garden. Planting resilient plants is easy. Choose a sunny spot for most of these plants. Dig a hole twice the size of the plant's root ball. Gently place the plant in the hole. Backfill the hole with soil. Water the plant well. These plants don't need much fertilizer. Too much fertilizer can actually harm them. Water your plants deeply but infrequently. Allow the soil to dry out between waterings. These simple tips will help your plants thrive. Low-maintenance gardening is all about working with nature. It's about choosing the right plants for your space. It's about enjoying the beauty of nature without the fuss. The plants we've discussed are perfect for this approach. They are resilient, they are adaptable, they are beautiful. Embrace the beauty of low-maintenance gardening. Spend less time working and more time enjoying your garden. Gardening should be a joy. It shouldn't feel like a chore. By choosing resilient plants, you can create a beautiful garden. You can have a garden that thrives with minimal effort. So get out there and start planting. Experiment with different plants. Find the ones that bring you joy. Remember, gardening is a journey. It's about learning and growing along the way. Happy gardening!